If there is one thing a rideshare passenger should never do, whether riding in an Uber or a Lyft, it is make changes to your ride. What up, folks? Once again, it is indeed your boy Tim with another ride sharing video. Now I'm out here after work. It's a Friday. There's a little bit of rush hour surge pricing. So, I always say I don't drive unless there's some type of earning incentive. And Lyft in my market really ain't offering shit. But I just happened to log into them anyway and saw that they had like a $2.50 bonus, which means that if you take a trip, they'll add $2.50 onto it. Now, I'm still looking at all the trips coming in, and they're all bullshit. Fact is, the profit margin for Lyft trips and Uber too are so damn low. Simply adding $2.50 onto the margin that you receive, it ain't enough to do the damn trip. So I'm getting trips coming in $4.17, includes $2 bonus. What the hell is that? Is that a suggestion that without the $2 bonus, that trip would have paid $2.17? So I'm getting these trips, and first thing comes to mind, where if you're going to give me a $2 bonus on top of whatever the minimum fare is, it can work if there is a very, very short trip. So I'm declining shit right and left. They're sending me trips. I'm declining every damn thing that comes down the pipe. Damn near 100% decline rate, 0% acceptance. But one trip came through. Passengers only like 0.5 of a mile away, and they only want to travel, I think it was 1.3 miles. So you're getting the minimum fare plus an additional $2 or $2.50, whatever the hell the bonus was I was in at the time. This is why I state the worst thing a rideshare passenger can do is make changes to the damn trip. I'm seeing a trip just a few feet away, 0.6 of a mile or some shit like that, and the passenger is only going 1.3 miles or something. I'm in, I accept the trip. I'm on the way to pick up the passenger. Two things happen. First of all, I get some type of message that comes through indicating this trip is for such and such. They don't have a Lyft account. Right off the bat, that's kind of bullshit. That draws a hell of a lot of red flags. Is that person a kid? A child? Is it a damn axe murderer? Why the hell don't they have their own damn Lyft account? Can they not get a credit card? What's wrong with that individual that they cannot get their own Lyft account? I'm only at that point maybe a quarter mile away, so I'll keep pursuing. If it looks like some shit I don't want to put in my car, I'll stare you in the face and drive off. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on and pick up who the hell this person is. Just a few more feet down the road, and suddenly Lyft advises a destination change. Bam! As I say, don't make changes to the trip. When we accept the trip, we know the parameters of the trip, and we agree to enter a contract with you. Very similar to any other independent contractor. You call a plumber, you tell him you got, a leak in the basement. They know they can fix it. They come over. You don't call them back. By the way, I got, my garage door doesn't work. That's a change that they're not going to show up for. They don't do that shit. Same thing happened here. I get a change to the trip. The destination now is no longer 1.3 miles away. It's 6 miles away. Well, what we say in every video, the longer the trip in ride sharing, the least profitable it is. You do not want to do long trips. And at some point, depending on the length of the trip, you start losing money on some of these damn trips. In my market, particularly with Lyft, at base fare, damn near any trip is a loss if they don't add some shit onto it. Only reason why I took this trip is it was adding on $2 or so, and it was so damn short, it was paying the minimum rate. But at 6 miles, that trip actually went up. Once they changed the destination from 1.3 miles away to 6.6 miles or so away, it only went up like $1 or something like that. Fuck that. I started saying to myself, you just fucked up. Kind of reminds me of the movie Menace to Society. You know you don't fucked up, huh? And immediately, I canceled the trip. But I just want to point this out because I know a lot of my veteran drivers in there, we all get cancellations while en route, or even worse, when you got a damn passenger in the car and they make a change to the trip. I want to ask you folks, what do you do if you have a passenger already in your vehicle and they make a wild ass change to the destination? Maybe you're looking to drop them off 3 miles away. All of a sudden you get pinged while they're sitting in the damn back seat. They're looking down at their phone, fucking with the trip, not even asking you, not telling you what they're doing. And all of a sudden the GPS on the phone advises you, you don't have 3 miles to drive. You got 30 miles to drive. What do you do? What do you do? I'm going to tell you right off the bat, that's the end of that trip right there on the spot. But I do believe that once you're in a vehicle, and this is something where Lyft and Uber could make it safer for us drivers. I've done a host of videos making it clear that telling passengers no is one of the most dangerous things a rideshare driver can do. A lot of passengers do not like to hear the word no. They don't accept the word no very easily. Passengers have been told, listen, you got to get out of the car, and some of them have proceeded to try to whip the driver's ass. I've done a story about a driver down in Florida who had to kill his passenger in self-defense because the guy didn't want to get out of the car. There's a number of videos, number of stories where drivers and passengers have got into physical altercations, some lethal, because the passenger did not like hearing the word no. Simple solution, rideshare company, Uber and Lyft, once the person is in your vehicle, any change, the passenger should be told, you have to clear this with the driver first. That way, while they're making a change in the app, they should be told, understand the driver can't refuse this change because the trip is already underway. They don't do that. They just let the passenger do whatever the hell they want to do to the destination, and you as a driver is expected to complete that shit. Maybe you have to be home in 20 minutes to pick up your kid from daycare or whatever the case may be. Maybe you got something else going on. Some people drive before working an actual W-2 job. Everybody doesn't have room for you to just make a change. We accept what we see on the screen. We're not expecting you to get in the car and start playing musical chairs with the damn destination. Never make changes to the destination or anything in regards to your trip without first clearing it by the driver, or you may receive a rude awakening. With yours truly, almost every damn time. But I want to run it by my veteran drivers in the comments, as I asked earlier. What do you do if your passenger decides to make a significant destination change while they're already in your damn car and on their way? Maybe the destination now is twice as far away, 3 times as far away. We make all our calculations when we accept the trip on whether it's profitable or not, and a hell of a lot of Uber and Lyft trips are not profitable. If you change the destination, you ruin all the metrics. Let your boy know in the comments. As always, subscribe to the damn channel, and I'll see you in the next video.